You're driving home at night on a dark, empty highway. Suddenly, the piercing flash of red and blue lights fills your rearview mirror. You pull over, heart pounding, assuming you drifted over the line or have a taillight out. Instead, officers order you out of the vehicle at gunpoint. You're handcuffed on the side of the road and told you are the prime suspect in a triple fatal hit and run, a crash you know nothing about. This happened to 23-year-old Lindsay Brooke Isaacs. She was arrested, charged with vehicular homicide, and spent 13 harrowing days in jail facing the prospect of life-altering felony convictions. Detectives didn't track her down through witness interviews or physical evidence. Her arrest was triggered by a single, unverified hit generated by an automated mass surveillance network. When law enforcement treats algorithmic leads as absolute truth, the human cost is immediate. A machine makes a mistake, and an innocent person's freedom is erased. Before we look at how this technology failed, a quick thanks to our episode producer, Shasta Unfiltered, serving the North State with honest news. The technology responsible for the Isaacs arrest is an automated license plate reader system made by a company called Flock Safety. These devices are everywhere. Over 120,000 of these cameras are mounted on poles across the country, photographing vehicles and scanning tens of billions of license plates every month. While marketed as a tool to catch criminals fast, the software's inherent blind spots at this massive scale turn innocent drivers into suspects. In the fatal Florida crash, witnesses described a maroon Dodge Durango fleeing the scene with visible body damage. Lindsay Isaacs drove a completely undamaged black Durango. The actual suspect vehicle and the one pulled over looked entirely different. The discrepancy comes down to how the cameras process visual data. They rely on optical character recognition, or OCR, a type of software that looks at a photograph and translates physical shapes into digital text. Under perfect lighting, OCR works well, but on the road, cameras contend with dirt, weird angles, reflective glare, and deep shadows at night. These environmental factors distort the shapes on the plate. When the image degrades, the software starts guessing. It can misinterpret a smudge on an 8 as a 9, or read a shadow across a 7 as a 2. The algorithm confidently logs that incorrect guess into a national database. If that typo matches a stolen vehicle or felony warrant, the system immediately dispatches a high-priority alert to patrol cars. Internal police data from Roseville, California, reveals the actual error rate of these systems in the field. This chart visualizes the department's analysis of over 1,400 alerts generated by their local Flock network. Police found the system misread the license plate an astonishing 71% of the time. A single misread digit has severe consequences. In Toledo, Ohio, an OCR glitch resulted in a man being pulled over, detained at gunpoint, and attacked by a police dog. In Arkansas, another bad scan flagged a family's SUV as stolen. Officers ordered the couple out of the car at gunpoint, leaving their 6-week-old baby alone in the back seat. In Wisconsin, Amber Newell was targeted at gunpoint twice in a single week. Her car was linked to a homicide alert that should have been cleared days earlier, but the digital database was never updated. Even a small margin of error multiplied across billions of scans makes it mathematically certain that innocent people will be subjected to high-risk, terrifying police encounters. The danger stems from law enforcement treating automated pings as undeniable proof rather than unverified leads. We are seeing a nationwide failure in basic police work. Officers are initiating felony stops without taking a few seconds to visually confirm if the vehicle's make, model, or color match the alert on their screen. In Lindsay Isaacs' case, the Florida Highway Patrol secured an arrest warrant and jailed her without verifying that her undamaged black vehicle contradicted the physical evidence from the crime scene. Some states have passed laws requiring officers to independently verify a machine's hit before making a stop. States without these safeguards leave a massive gap in basic civil rights protections. Until strict policies force human accountability into the loop, the flawed mathematics of an algorithm will continue to dictate probable cause. These risks are now local. Shasta County recently installed 24 of these cameras using fire settlement funds. California currently lacks a statewide legal mandate requiring officers to independently verify these automated hits before pulling you over. You have the right to investigate if you've been swept up in this dragnet. You can submit public records requests to see how often your own license plate has been searched and tracked by these systems. A digital ping is only a starting point for an investigation. It should never be the judge and jury. Help us produce more investigations into local policy and technology by liking, sharing, and subscribing. For the full truth and detailed reporting, visit ShastaUnfiltered.com.